Patsy, Connie, and loudmouth Linda, keeping it real, no agenda. Satire, truth, and a whole lot of fun. Politics, crime, we get it all done. From breaking news to a joke or two, we do it our way just for you. We just can't make this stuff up. 1 year strong and we ain't gonna stop. Mic in hand, voices loud, shouting truth, making you proud.
Hello. Well, you know what? It's Talking with Clyde night, but Clyde just got home and I need to get water. We thought we were going to have a Talk with Clyde night without Clyde.
That's fine. Hello, everybody. Oh,
Hello, Clyde.
How about we get rid of those?
Hi, KMM.
Hi, KMM. How's KMM tonight? Hi, Clyde.
Hello. My dear voices.
How was your day?
My day was good.
Good.
It's over now. I got my bobbies. That one bobby.
How was your day, KMM? Good. This is all good to hear. We're getting ready for a real heavy rain pouring storm day. So our Easter plans may be meal. But it's all right.
It's all good.
It's all good. We'll sit around and watch TV. And Rod Sheridan knows this she.
Yeah, there.
I'm sure. Yeah, let's just go on live and talk about it like I did the last time we got busted.
Family stuff here.
Look at him over here. Getting me in trouble. Getting me in trouble.
She might come on here tonight.
I doubt it. Anyway, so I've decided that I'm going to make for Easter some sugar cookies with the frosting.
Oh, nice.
And I have the egg cutter.
Aw, cute.
Cookie cutter.
Yeah.
So I might have some pictures of that. And my cake, well, that's still in my head. It really looks pretty in my head, I want you to know.
They've been like that before.
In my head?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, come out. They always taste good, but some of them are.
Are you trying to tell me that my cakes don't look good?
No. I'm saying some of them, like when you went. Some of those ones you made for our son.
Oh my gosh! You know what? My son used to say, "This is the cake I want." Does anybody know? Have you ever seen Stargate?
Yeah.
Movie Stargate.
Yeah.
Hola, Royal Apple. He wanted the gate.
Oh.
He wanted me to make his cake the gate.
Mm.
Yeah, it was rather interesting.
That one wasn't too bad. Was it the Green Lantern that you tried to make? The Green Lantern.
Oh my God! Okay, you guys, you're gonna laugh.
Like,
oh, you know what it was? He wanted a sour apple cake, right? Look. So the only way I figured I could do it would be with sour apple liqueur. It didn't cook out. That cake was, you took a bite of it, it was like, whoo! Wow. Everybody looked at everybody around the table and I said, guess we won't be eating this cake. And my mom was over there going, this is good. Yeah, that one was bad.
That was a bad one.
That was a bad one. And then I think I put sour apple liqueur in the frosting too. Oh.
Hi,
yeah,
Roy. Yeah, right.
Good.
Yeah, well, I got my 3 batches of candy done.
What did you make? What kind did you make?
Cinnamon, raspberry, and cherry.
Hard candy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I taught her how to make hard candy. Well, I didn't have to teach her. I just told her how to do it.
Hi,
And she
Donna.
did. Hi, Donna.
She just gave me the recipe.
I gave her the recipe. She did it. And did you find your candy thermometer?
No, I bought a new one.
That happens around here a lot.
We've got a few of them. It's okay.
Well, I bought a special pan to make it in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm going to keep it inside the pan and keep the pan down here with me.
There you go.
Look what Royal Apple said. Okay, so last night after the show, guys, I want you to know that I went in a chat room with Royal Apple and friends and proceeded to give them a sermon. And Royal Apple said, "Don't ever come back." No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look, Clyde, I was told I can give compliments, Apple, and will still be a mod.
There you go.
She wants to give you compliments.
Compliments. Okay.
Yeah, because she thinks you're really young. She thinks I'm an old cougar, and you're real young.
I'm not young.
No, you're not.
Ah,
Older every day too.
she says, no, you're not.
Look at her. She said, "Thank you. You're so sweet."
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
She doesn't know me very well.
No, he is. No, he is. He is. He was having kind of a bad day the other day. He came home. But anyway, he's all happy tonight. He's happy tonight. And the closer he gets to Friday, the happier he
I
gets.
don't work Friday.
That's why you're so happy.
2 more days.
That's right. We're so loving. Back off, Clyde. No, I'm just kidding. No. Well, you know what? After 37 years, this is what it looks like. This is like what it looks like after 37 years.
Mm-hmm.
37 blissful, wonderful.
Sure.
Look at Donna. I'm sorry. Hey, KMM has been married. What was it, KMM? 40 or something?
39, I think it was.
Yeah, she's got us beat. And she's younger than I am by a year to the date. To the day, and she's like 39 years, 37 years. You've been married 37 years, Royal Apple.
It's 37 this year for us.
We're 37 this year, and KMM is like 39, I think. Yeah.
You know what's really
39
weird?
this week.
What's really weird is if I was still married, it'd be 37 years.
Wow.
What month did you get married in?
August.
We got married in September. We would have been married 37 years.
August 26th.
So you got married just like 2 weeks before us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And KMM must have been 12 when she got married because she's been married for 39 years.
Yeah.
So, she started really young.
She started in the Little House on the Prairie days back then when they got married at 15 and 16.
Oh, look how cute. Donna said, "I'm sorry you had a bad day, Clyde. Not 37 years married. My aunt and uncles were married 50 plus.
Wow.
Wow. You know what? My mom and dad were married 50 plus. Your mom and dad were married 50.
Oh, wait a minute. KMM put that it is 39 years next week.
Yeah. That's what she said next week.
I didn't know it was next
Oh,
week.
she was 20. Okay, that makes sense because I was like 24. Yeah.
I think I was turning 24.
Yeah, see, there you go. We got
All right.
married at the same age too.
No,
What is going on
No,
in the 80s?
you had been like 27.
I was 26.
20.
I think I turned 26 after I got married or turned 27.
Yeah, that makes sense.
after
That
I got
makes
married.
sense.
I was married at 18 the first time.
Okay. Yeah. I want to know what you're planning for your big 39th Royal or KMM, or are you going to do something for the big 40?
Celebrate every year because you never know.
Donna's going to proudly tell you that she has never been married. She couldn't find somebody that could hold her down. We're going on a long weekend to North Shore Lake Superior.
Oh, when I saw North Shore, I thought you were talking about Hawaii until I saw Lake Superior.
We have a North Shore here in Texas.
We have a North Shore here too. That's where the Lexington is parked.
Oh,
That's the Gray Ghost. They say it's haunted. Speaking of hauntings, Donna, let me ask you a question. I was watching something on these people that go into these haunted things, and there was one in Indiana that was a saloon. And I guess what happened was the guy came downstairs and shot his wife and then shot himself and for cheating on him. And then another guy bought the house and he locked his mom in one of the rooms, and it was a brothel at one time. They said it was very, very active and very dark. Where is it? It was some saloon. It was a little bitty town. I don't know. I'll look it up while Lynn talks to you.
Linda's pooped.
You are? Why are you so pooped?
Oh my goodness, it's been a long week, and then I had
It's Tuesday.
I had the kids. It's Tuesday. I have the kids for more hours on Tuesdays because she works nights on Tuesdays.
It's the Stark Saloon.
Thanks, Royal Apple.
The Stark Saloon in Rosedale, Indiana, wherever that's at. It's in Rosedale. It's the Stark Saloon in Indiana.
Huh.
Yeah. Wow, huh? That's, those people that that's looking for trouble. Now, don't go looking for it.
Yeah.
It'll
find you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you have any concerns? We were concerned about Clyde if he was going to
Right.
be that time.
You worried about me?
Yeah, we were worried.
Yes.
We were worried we were going to have a show on the concerns of where is Clyde.
Yeah.
I was running late. It's all good. No.
Yeah, that's where Minnesota. No, it's not Minnesota. That's where KMM is over in Minnesota, by Minnesota. Two Harbors, Minnesota. I like Minnesota. I love to hear the Minnesota people talk. Ooh, you betcha.
Oh, really?
That's exactly the way they talk. They go, ooh, they have long O's. Ooh, you betcha. And then they go, what are you having for dinner? Oh, we're having lutefisk and lefse.
I don't know what part of Minnesota they're from.
Yeah, the accent, I love that. They're Norwegian accents, I think. But yeah, the Minnesota people. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's in Park County. Never been there. Oh, well, I want you to know it's very haunted. Hey, Gloria Jean.
Hi, Gloria Jean.
Linda, okay, let's see what she said here. Linda, I feel for you. Take care of young kids is hard. When I take care of young children, I tell them to go play in a free. I
Well,
know. You know what? I know you're kidding. I know
they're a little too young for them to understand that. But we don't live far from the freeway, so that's
um,
always a thought.
one is a year and a half old and the other one's 3 months old. So I don't even think the 3-month-old could get to the freeway. Now the year and a half one could.
He's still working on getting his head adjusted because he's still a bobblehead.
Well, poor thing. You know what? Can you imagine your life is all perfect and it's warm and you don't have to worry about anything and nobody's screaming and hollering and everything's all perfect, and then you come into this world. They come into this world screaming. Like, oh my
You're the
God.
one doing the screaming and hollering. Your life was perfectly okay. And then they come in screaming and hollering. Like, what the hell?
It's the start. It's so that they can show you this is exactly what your life is going to be for the next 3 years at least. So I have to apologize to everybody because yesterday I told you it was Matthew. I heard Matthew 20, chapter 26, and no, that is Matthew 26 is not what it's Matthew 24. So if you look it up, now I don't feel so bad because then you'll get what I was trying to tell you.
So,
But
fake news.
yeah, I'm fake news. I was fake news yesterday.
Yeah. Fake news.
Thought I wasn't here for it.
Well,
Why
thanks.
would you call me out on it?
I hadn't looked it up. I'd have believed you.
You would have believed me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, they do easy from because you know what? Gloria Jean is a hairdresser and one of the best one of the best I've ever had. So Norm didn't show up, and I told him last night when I was doing my preaching that we were giving away a T-shirt tonight, and he didn't even show up. Wow. Gloria Jean, I want to show you our new T-shirt.
Yeah.
Wait till you see it. You're going to love it. Well, doggone it. I always have to turn everything off. And it has it on the back, too. Isn't that cool? Don't you like that? I gotta find my background again. Tons of covered bridges in Park County. They have a covered bridge festival. Well, and you know what else they have over there? They have an insane asylum too that is haunted, right up the street from the haunted saloon. Do you have any haunted places where you live?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they started a haunted ground foot walk tour in Detroit. Not that not being in Detroit isn't haunted enough.
Have you been in a haunted place?
No.
I don't go to haunted places. That's too real for me.
You know what I'm telling you? You don't have to look very far. Just stick your head out the window.
I
and
don't
scream.
believe it, and that would probably be the time something would come up and
Thump on you.
thump on me,
Yep.
scare the crap out of me, scream like a girl.
Okay. Well, your hats,
It's sitting right here.
they're sitting there because you hadn't sent your address. She wants to mail them, but she needs your address. And the T-shirts, we've been giving them away. We're playing trivia and we're giving them away. So you could win one and you won't have to
Right.
buy one.
Right. Do you have your question for tonight?
No. Do you have your question for
I
tonight?
wasn't asked.
Well, you can put you on the spot like she did to me yesterday. Come up with a trivia question.
Yeah, come up with a trivia question because you know what? It's Tuesday. It's Clyde Day.
What day does Clyde come in?
That's a silly question. Your barn was haunted? That's scary. I don't have to look for him. You know, I feel like that little kid. I feel like that little kid. I talk to dead people. Remember that?
Yeah.
No, you have to come up with a question and not what day Clyde comes on.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try to figure something out.
Okay. Okay, so Clyde's gonna come up with a question for y'all for the t-shirt. And Royal Apple, I was gonna get yours out today, but I didn't get a chance because Easter this week is busy with Easter getting stuff done. But I promise you, I will have it out by Monday.
Seems like Easter's getting just as busy as
Look,
Christmas.
she put her address in the chat for you.
Oh, let me grab a pen and a paper.
Oh, Glory Jean, you are good at trivia. Is too busy true? Yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm telling you, you don't have to look for ghosts. They'll come find you. And Donna's barn was haunted. You know what, Donna? You could have uh, had the haunted barn and charged admission. You can't find our eggs to hang on the deadwood trees. We don't have any eggs to hang on any trees. Glory Jean, if you want to buy a t-shirt, I will get with you. I've got a bunch of them. But you know what? We were giving hats away. Look at this. Glory Jean, look at this hat. Is this not the most coolest hat for the golden years? Is that not the coolest hat? Did you know this one had a bird on it? Look.
Kind of bird.
It has an
Ted
eagle.
Nugent bird?
Has an eagle right there.
Okay. Not the Ted Nugent bird.
No. So, yeah, for the golden age. And I have some of these that we're doing trivia to.
Yep.
And then we have one, and then we have excuse me, guys. And then we have the black MAGA hat.
Right.
I know. See, Glory Jean, if you had that gold hat, your husband would ask you to leave the house because he's not a Trump fan. But you have to have a pair of roller skates and a pair of satin shorts.
Right.
Boy, didn't that bring back memories? I'm telling
With the
you.
little satin jacket.
Yeah, and you said, man, I tell you what, we thought we were cool skating along there with and listening to the Bee Gees.
Right.
That was the thing, man. You were really cool if you did that.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Oh, what'd you say?
You're mean.
Something about Bee Gees.
Did you listen to the Bee Gees?
I do. I still listen to the Bee Gees.
Okay, did you have roller skates?
I didn't have roller skates. I'd have to rent them.
Okay.
I had skateboards.
Oh, he was a skateboarder. So he was probably listening to a surfer song.
No, Kiss.
A Kiss. There you go.
Steve Miller.
There you go.
Steve Miller Band.
No, the place is like a little portal. Don't think a ton of folks would be good. The barn was big barn from the 1800s. House was haunted too. There were very helpful ghosts though. Well, shoot, there you go. If they would, if they could have cooked dinner and did laundry, that'd been awesome.
Okay, trivia question.
Okay, Clyde's going to give you your trivia question for the T-shirt.
I heard this one this morning, so I had to look it up. It says, okay, what fast food restaurant was founded 1955 on April 15th?
I know this.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
What fast food, I kind of figured, what fast food place was founded in 1955? Look, Donna got it.
Mickey D's.
Mickey D's. All right, Donna, I'll get your T-shirt out to you. Now I know what your size is. You're gonna have to wait a little bit because it's on its way in.
Yay!
Yay, Clyde, you did it! We're so proud of you.
Yay, Donna!
We're so proud.
Don't be proud of me. I got that one off the news this morning. So.
Yay, Donna! Now we won't be proud of Clyde. We'll be proud of Donna instead.
Do you know what town it was founded in?
What?
For extra trivia?
For a hat?
Let's see.
What town was it? What town was it founded in for a hat?
Do 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 do.
Just give us a state.
He said you can not fair. I taught history. Oh, so you already know you didn't want a hat anyway. And the rest of everybody else in this room probably has more hats than they know what to do with. Oh. It was in Illinois.
I was going to say the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Illinois, but then I thought maybe Wisconsin.
Well, I want to know how come. My question is, why does Wisconsin get to do the cheese and nobody else does?
A lot of cows.
They have a lot of cows. We have cows.
True, but they,
Wisconsin has cheese like their own special kind of cheeses.
I know. And how come they get it and we don't? We don't have factories around here to get it. In fact, do you know I can't even get cheese curds here?
it's probably got something to do with the
Really?
climate.
No.
Cheese is probably better in certain climates.
It's a big farming
Could
state.
Could be.
Kentucky Fried Chicken was also started in 1955, but took off in 63. Look at Royal Apple in for the win. She had to throw that in there.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I like that.
Royal Apple, you already got your shirt. Your hat coming.
San Bernardino, California. The first.
No,
McDonald's.
it said it was in Des Plaines, Illinois.
Yeah.
I know.
Des Plaines.
Des Plaines. Remember that? I love
Yes.
that show.
That's a terrible show.
That was a good show. That was a
Came
good
on
show.
right after the Love Boat, I think.
It
wasn't
did.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did. And the Love Boat was good
It
too.
was terrible too.
All right.
Fantasy Island was crazy. Some of them were scary.
Fantasy Island.
Yeah, some of them were scary.
Didn't they come out with a remake on that too?
Yeah, it lasted a minute.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name? Was it Ricardo Montalban? Was that
Yes.
that guy? What was the guy's name that did the 7-Up commercial? Remember? You mix a lime with the coconut. You know what I'm talking about?
I couldn't tell you the guy.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Wasn't he an actor?
Was that a 7-Up or was that a Sprite? Was it 7-Up?
That,
It was a 7-Up commercial. I know it was. I'm gonna look here. Let me see. 7.
Lime in the coconut.
And it was like in what, the 70s?
maybe.
'70s. Let's see if this is it. Yep, there it is. It's the Uncola.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share it so everybody gets to hear it.
Okay.
It was Gilbert Gottfried. I'm just kidding. That guy always cracked me up. I don't know why.
He's dead.
I know. How did that happen?
You what?
I didn't know Gilbert Gottfried was dead.
I did not know that.
He must have just died not too long ago.
No, he's been dead.
These are cola nuts. They grow here. They're used to make cola-flavored soft drinks. These, on the other hand, are uncola nuts. They grow here too. But as you can see, they're a bit different from cola nuts. Rather larger for one thing. Rather juicier too, I'd say. Marvelous little things, uncola nuts. We use them, of course, to make the uncola 7-Up. It's the uncola nut that helps give the uncola its je ne sais quoi, fresh, clean taste, no aftertaste, wet, wild, all that.
Makes me want a 7-Up.
Absolutely marvelous. Just try making something like that out of a cola nut. Why, it's even prettier than a cola. Nuttier than a cola, actually.
Oh no, okay, we don't want to hear it again. That was funny.
Those older commercials can be. You look back on them now.
I wasn't.
Do you remember the "Gee, your hair smells terrific" commercials where the guy would drop down and fall into the sewer? Turned around to smell her hair. Oh my goodness.
Okay, now I'm gonna look and see if I can find it. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Oh my gosh. Here's a good one. Sorry, okay, here we go. Here we go. Just for you, Linda. I'm gonna play this for you.
Okay.
But he's not falling into the sewer. It's the other one. It's the cola. All right, here we go.
What would you name a shampoo and a conditioner that not only get a girl's hair clean and shiny,
Gee, your hair smells terrific.
but leave it with a soft, young, fresh-smelling fragrance that's delightfully nice to be near?
Gee, your hair smells terrific.
Presenting Gee, your hair smells terrific. Very gentle fragrance shampoo and same fragrance conditioner. Try them both.
Gee.
Gee.
You can still buy that, but it's like something ridiculous, like $22 a bottle. Now,
I wonder what chemicals they put in that crap.
I don't know, but I used to love that shampoo.
Yeah.
I think it had a lot of wax in it.
I used to like Breck too. Breck shampoo.
What was the one that had the conditioner and the shampoo and it was all in one?
Pantene.
Remember? No, there's another one.
Pearl or Pert or let me start with the P.
Pert.
But that's
Okay, I gotta play. This is my favorite. This is my favorite, and it is 11 years old. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I can't believe they have this on here. Okay.
the internet.
Okay. This was my favorite commercial growing up. I used to run from wherever I was at just so I could hear it. It's crazy. Okay, here we go.
$1985.
Yep.
Here's Rockin' Roger Our DJ, Roger's got the blues today because he's wearing one of those diapers that leak. Well, Roger, here's a sure hit. Kleenex Huggies diapers. Huggies are form-fitting, and they're thick and absorbent with gentle, extra-wide elastic at the leg. So Huggies hug to help stop leaking and help keep babies happy. Now that Roger's wearing Huggies, things are really...
That looks like Ellie Mae.
There you go. You can replace Rockin' Roger.
Yeah.
You know, I got to think that either Ellie Mae could or Cam Mam's grandson.
Yeah.
They could do the Rockin' Roger commercial. Man, the commercials we had.
Yeah.
You know, we never stopped.
No, we had some good commercials back then.
We did.
You didn't mind watching the commercials. Nowadays, all the commercials is all medicine.
That, or you know, the Cialis commercial that where they have the Cialis and the two people are sitting in separate bathtubs. I'm like, what's that going to do for you?
Right. Right.
Right? Yeah, we had some good ones.
Yeah, it is so true. I mean, all the commercials you see are...
They're about sex pills,
Well,
or...
it's always something, you know, and the side effects are just the longest part of the commercial.
It is.
And who sits there and says, "Ooh, I want to talk to my doctor about that"?
Yeah. It's
'Cause
going
I
to give me
want those
diarrhea.
side effects.
My stomach could turn inside out, and I could lose a lung. And but I want to try this.
But you know what? It has the best, that Ozempic, that new Ozempic commercial. Oh, Ozempic.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're catchy little tunes and everything, but then at the end they say, and it could make your lungs blow up and your bladder fall out. You might get a brain tumor. But if this doesn't happen to you, it'll do what else.
Please don't take it if you're allergic to it. Well,
right.
And if you have any of these side effects, please discontinue the use and call your doctor. Well, if your brain explodes, you're not going to have time to call your doctor. Yeah, we had good commercials.
we're laughing about it, but that's crazy.
Well, the side effects.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to get your medicine at the pharmacy, does the pharmacist still come up to you and he says, "Okay, let's talk about how you're supposed to take this and what might happen." And then all of a sudden he whips out this piece of paper and it's the front and the back, and hang on, I got another one and another piece of paper, and he wants me to stand there long enough for him to go through all of it.
Well, I think there's
Dude,
times, because I've picked up medicines for you or for our daughter, and they want me to explain, and I've come home to you and say, "Okay, make sure you do this, this, and this." Because I mean, there's got to be a liability if you go home and they take it wrong.
Do you know
They
one?
say the pharmacist never told me to do it that way.
Remember the one time that they gave you medication and it wasn't even mine, it was somebody else's? Do you remember that? And it was a guy and he had a bladder infection or something. Remember? I go,
No.
yeah, it was. And I was like, what is this? These aren't my pills. And I think I was supposed to be antibiotics or something, but yeah, they weren't mine. They're for a guy that had a urinary tract infection.
Guys get those?
Yeah, they get everything. You get it all, don't you?
I don't.
No, I know you don't. But guys can get everything that women can get.
Almost.
No.
They can't get pregnant.
No, they can't get pregnant.
That's
You're
a
right.
disease on itself.
Well, I don't know. You ask the LGBTQ society, and
yeah.
they say they can get pregnant.
Yeah, they have already had the first man to give birth.
Yep, and they can
But
breastfeed.
he can't get pregnant. They can impregnate him.
But he can't give birth.
Yeah.
There's no way for him to give birth.
That's just dumb. I still don't believe it.
The first trans male.
I mean, how do they?
The first trans male, which is actually a
A
female.
woman.
So it was a female pretending to be a guy, giving birth, saying, I'm a guy giving birth to a baby. See, that's a bunch of horseshit. That's delusional.
What is it? That's false advertising. Remember that Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke when he was out there when he had his leg out there and Cheech pulled up and he thought it was a woman and he turns around and it's Chong and he's got that beard and mustache. Hey, that's false advertising. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That was a good show. You know, guys, we had good shows and good humor and good comedy.
Yeah, we did.
You know, one of my favorite shows is The Jerk. I laughed and I've seen it so many times. What happened to him?
Steve Martin?
Yeah, Steve Martin.
He's on a show. He's on a new show that's on one of the streaming channels.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I used to love him.
With Martin Short, I think.
Those two have done a lot together, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Well, I bet it's good.
They were both on Saturday Night Live, weren't they?
And Selena Gomez is in it. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Something murder.
I don't know. Always has.
They live in an apartment building, and everybody keeps getting murdered, but it's not like a scary type murder thing. It's whatever. I started watching it, but obviously, if you got two comedians, how scary can it be?
It can't be very scary. And you know what? We're watching Nikita. I said that right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was an old show. My dad used to watch that.
I'd never seen it. We started watching.
We just started watching the series
On what?
on Prime.
That might be the old show Nikita, because my dad wouldn't miss Nikita.
Oh, it's good. She's good.
Yeah.
She's a walking army. It was a good show. My dad used to say, you know what? Linda Carter called me up, Wonder Woman. Linda Carter called me up and asked me out to dinner. And I told her, I just can't make it tonight because your mom was cooking dinner. I thought, really? Remember?
That's funny.
He never told you that? Oh, yeah, because he probably was telling you about Barbara Eden by that time.
Before my time.
Yeah, they were all in love with him.
You know what show I ran across? A movie I ran across over the weekend?
What?
I Dream a Genie 15 years later.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Was it good?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to finish watching it, but yeah.
I have to check that. What channel did you find it on?
It might have been on Tubi.
What did we watch with Barbara Eden at one time? We had to look it up on YouTube.
Oh, Barbara Eden was in Harper Valley PTA.
Yeah.
And man, I tell you what, it took. Will you have one of those, please? To find that show. That is old, and it took an act of Congress.
Nobody was showing it. You had to go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, we couldn't find it on any channel. We had to go on YouTube and find it
Yeah.
and watch it from there. So, Cam, ma'am, you're having a family dinner on Sunday. Glory Jean, what are you doing? Royal Apple, are you hiding eggs? What are you doing on Sunday? I want to know what everybody's doing on Sunday because I'm nosy.
Oh, yeah. KMM, are you having an egg hunt for your grandson?
Yeah, he'd be about the age it'd be fun. And Ellie Mae.
Yeah, just about. She's just about there.
Be that beautiful age when you can hide things. I always hated having to hunt for things. And I don't like to hunt for them now either.
Right.
Not good at it.
Right.
I get frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like to hunt for things?
Mm-mm.
They were showing an Easter egg hunt, what I showed you. They just do a bunch of eggs out on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
I said, they're just cleaning up trash. That's not hunting for eggs. But they were little kids, so.
Look at that.
Wow.
It's a photo of Barbara Eden dancing with Uncle Al Hendricks at 500-mile ball. She just loved her. You know what? I always thought Barbara Eden was so pretty. She
Yeah.
was one of the ones in Hollywood that I really thought was pretty.
Oh.
Oh, so what are you guys going to do? Well, I guess you won't be having a barbecue.
No, it's supposed to be 58 here. I know that. So we won't be doing it outside. I
So,
know 58 sounds warm enough to do it, but no, not really. Not without the sun.
they had Clyde was watching where they were doing an Easter egg hunt for all the little kids, and they looked like they had just taken all the eggs and thrown them all over the front yard. I mean, they were all over the ground. Everybody was going up. You're having a freeze warning tonight?
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. You said that came in. They're doing an Easter brunch.
Yeah.
So what are you having? Waffles and eggs and sausage and oh my gosh, doesn't that sound good? Mm.
We're doing an Easter brunch and dinner. I told my daughter-in-law she can handle the brunch. I can't do both.
No, that's too much. I got to do some of my cookies tonight. Tomorrow. I've got to do my cookies tomorrow, the one, and then do the sugar cookies. That'll be easy. And then I'll do my cake on Thursday.
I got to go shopping and I got to take my mom shopping. So
Driving Miss Daisy. You're driving Miss Daisy to the grocery store.
I'm driving Miss Daisy to the grocery store.
On what day? Thursday?
Wednesday, tomorrow.
We're doing ours on Thursday. We're going to the grocery store.
I can only do it tomorrow.
Oh, yum. All the breakfast stuff and ham and eggs, green eggs and ham.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Or did she just say I'll be right back? She left?
Yes, I did.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Oh, well, guys. I'm always in trouble. And I didn't even do anything wrong this time.
This time.
You know what? I got to tell you guys, he really does have a beautiful smile when he smiles. But you know what? Any picture we ever took, he never smiled. Ever.
I don't.
You do.
I got in trouble when I was a kid, so I just don't smile in pictures.
Why did you get in trouble?
Because they tell me to smile, and I smile. But then,
But you would smile goofy, like on purpose.
No, I wouldn't do it on purpose. I thought I was doing it right, but I was just a kid. And I'd get in trouble. Oh, I did a baby.
There's Bryson.
Yeah. He was giving Daddy a run for his money.
See, Gloria Jean, he can't find the highway. You do? Okay, man, thank you. Well, see, here's the thing. He didn't smile right because he'd go like this. How did you do it? His mom told me he'd go like this.
Okay, I'm going to get up. I said I'm going to get up.
No, you're not getting up. You're not going anywhere. And so, but he does have a beautiful smile when he decides to do it, sometimes. What's wrong with him?
He's just carrying on his fussiness from earlier.
His tummy hurts.
He just ate and he's got a clean diaper, so.
Not for long. We just watched that Huggies commercial.
we just watched that Huggies commercial.
Mm.
Yeah, Royal Apple it is. It's the baby. I don't think he's made his debut yet. Look.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Hey there. Say hi to everybody.
Say
Say hi to everybody. Yeah. Say hi.
Yep, Grandma Snuggle. Clyde and I just became an aunt and uncle.
Oh, yeah?
Great aunt and uncle.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
I don't know how that works, but our nephew just had a baby the other day.
Aw. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, he is adorable. You're going to miss these days, Linda. Don't even go there. You know good and well you're going to miss them. And I'm going to remind you every second I get how much you're going to miss them.
Okay.
Okay. That's good.
His head's bigger than anything.
Yes, he does love his. I know. Gorgine, isn't he gorgeous? You know what? He is. She is. She's going to miss him when he grows up and runs out the door with his girlfriend in tow.
What?
Yep. Yep, you are. I know, Kim, it does. Kim, it does. Time goes so fast. You turn around and yours are running around doing all kinds of things.
Right.
And then the next thing you know, they're gone and they're married and they're doing their own thing.
Right. Well, I don't think I'll ever see that.
Well, I don't know.
I
If you
don't
got
know.
married at 18, it wouldn't make you that old.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're planning on being around a little while. Okay, so guys, I got to tell you, I've been. You need to look up another trivia
No,
question.
I've done my chair today.
You've done? No, you haven't.
Do you think?
Oh, come on. Let go of my necklace.
How rude! How rude! Who used to say that? There's the trivia question. Here's the trivia question for the hat.
I know the answer.
And they say, "How rude."
Do you know who it was?
I'm trying to remember. You well, see if you already know the answer. There you go. Do you know?
The what?
You used to say, how rude.
Remember the one the person don't say the answer. Everybody said, "How rude."
It was on a comedy show.
Yeah, that's a trivia question for the gold hat. Who said that? How rude. You don't
It
remember?
must have been a show I never saw.
Oh, you watched it. I don't think anybody remembers.
That's funny.
The show had a reboot not too long ago.
If I told you it was for a t-shirt, would somebody give me an answer a lot quicker? Instead of a hat, I'll give a t-shirt for who can tell me how rude. Who said how rude?
Nobody?
Nobody knows. The shadow knows.
I know. Again, it was they had a reboot not too long ago.
No.
And one of the main characters died not too long ago.
Didn't ask. How much was it?
Nobody knows?
Okay, so we're going to ask a different question. You can tell the answer to that one. And Clyde wants me to ask
This was their first menu.
on the menu on McDonald's. Okay, on the McDonald's menu,
Their first menu.
their first menu, how much was a hamburger and how much was a cheeseburger? Can you?
They only had hamburgers.
No, they had cheeseburgers. I saw it.
Oh yeah, they did.
How much was a hamburger and how much was a cheeseburger in McDonald's very first? Oh, look, Sag, you were late. Stephanie Tanner. Yeah, that did. It was her.
Full House.
Full House. Okay, so but we got another question now. So how much was in the first McDonald's menu? How much was their hamburger and how much was their cheeseburger? Do you know, Missy?
I think I know.
Just take a stab at it, guys. It's for a t-shirt. 15 cents and 19 cents. 29 cents and 19 cents. No, they were 10.
No.
It's 15 and 19.
It was 15 and 19.
15 and 19.
Look at you, Donna.
I thought it was 10.
Okay, Donna, I'm not sending you another shirt. You're only getting one.
She can have another shirt. Get him out of this house.
Oh, would you listen to Clyde? He's being mean.
Okay, guys, it's that time.
All right, guys, it's that time. I want to wish you all a very blessed Easter. Let's remember the reason for the season. Give grace to those who need grace. I'm giving you one. Okay. Let's give grace to those who need grace, and remember, like I said, and remember what took place for this day, the blessed occurrence that took place, so that we all had a free ticket for those who believe. All right, love you all. I'm not dyeing eggs, Seg. I'm not dyeing eggs. I'm just having ham and that's it. We're only eating ham. We're not even having bread. All right. Love y'all. Have a very happy Easter.
Happy Easter. We'll see you next Monday.
We'll see you on Monday. Give all your little ones a hug and a kiss from me and your family, and enjoy every moment with them. Good night, guys.
Good night. Good night, Con.